Welcome back to Boss Strength. My name is Art Boss. I am a certified personal trainer and a certified sports nutrition coach right here on the East Coast, along with my partner Rick Howard, who is a professor at Westchester University of Exercise Science. And today we are going to do another requested movement in the second part of the Strongman Strength Challenge series.
Today we're going to be talking about the car deadlift. So we know not everybody has a car or a deadlift apparatus to use. So we're going to show you some of the progressions and regressions you could use to be able to do this movement that helps you to build the entire posterior chain, but it's a little different from a deadlift. So we're excited to tell you all about it.
Let's go. Just like the traditional deadlift, the car deadlift is a beast for total back development, but with three unique differences. The first is the neutral grip, the second being the angle of pull, which is up and back instead of straight up as with the traditional deadlift, and third are the variations in the load due to the car's shocks. Today we're working off a block to work the lockout or upper portion of the lift. If you take a close look at Rick's form, you'll notice he is much more efficient in keeping tension on the quad, hip, and back structures, both on the way up and on the way down, allowing him to minimize the bounce and complete his reps in a shorter amount of time, which would give him a distinct advantage in a contest setting.
All right, so we said that if you don't have a car and a frame available, there are lots of different ways to be creative to put this movement together. So we say that our training is always that combination of the art and the science. Here's the art, what we can do recognizing the science of how we have to account for the spring and the tension that goes through this movement. What we've done here, we've attached tubing bands to the kettlebell, attached to the bar, so the actual pull is behind it, just like it was with the car. So we can do a movement here to kind of replicate how hard it is to pull this off of the ground. Once you get through that spongy part, then it's a little easier to get the movement, but as you saw, it doesn't go straight up and down. It's not a vertical movement. It does have a slight arc. So we want you to be aware of that. You could also attach it if you have power rack, the uprights on your benches or whatever, to have something to attach it to if you don't have a keg available. But there are lots of different ways that you can put this together. We've seen some people do it on a landmine. If you have the proper attachment for a car deadlift, you can actually attach it to the end of the bar, or you could have two bars together on either side of the rack. All right, so now we're gonna ask Art to demonstrate what this looks like with the bar. Please be careful when you put this together that you have your band securely anchored to the kettlebell and to whatever apparatus you're tying it to. This is securely anchored to a 100-pound keg, so we know it won't go anywhere. We've tested it. We can move the distance away toward the keg, but this is a nice, safe distance just to get the movement. So you see as Art goes to pick this up off the ground, he's going to have the spring that's going to come from the lack of tension. Now all of a sudden the kettlebell is going to raise at the same time. So he's getting some resistance in a horizontal direction from the bands to the keg and in a vertical direction from the kettlebell itself, causing the same type of disruption to the movement that you would see on the actual car frame itself. So a nice way to try to put this together to replicate how to do a car deadlift if you don't have one available to you. Nice job, Art.
Cool. Hey, I just want to thank you for tuning in to Boss Strength. Please consider becoming part of the Boss Strength family. It's as easy as smashing that subscribe button, hitting the bell notification, and hitting that like button to keep us high on the algorithm. So that's it for today, and please check out the other great videos on my channel. And as always, stay strong.
Good stuff.